Number 2 diesel works fine in warm or cool weather. However, as the temperature drops, the fuel gets thicker. It starts clouding at about 15 degrees above zero. Paraffin clumps form that can clog fuel lines or the fuel filter. At about 15 degrees below zero, the fuel gels and will not flow. Normally, fuel flows freely through the line into the engine. Here's what happens to fuel flow as the temperature drops. The flow gets sluggish, the engine loses power, and at the gelling point, the fuel stops flowing. You now have a dead rig. Some operators mix in more expensive number 1 diesel. Others try costly, sometimes volatile additives. The Arctic Fox in-tank fuel heater was designed to solve ultra-cold weather fuel problems at the source, in the fuel tank, circulating engine coolant through stainless steel tubing in the tank to transfer heat to the fuel. The Arctic Fox inline fuel heater attacks fuel gelling in the fuel line by routing coolant through this simple heat exchanger to warm the fuel. Our guide to diesel fuel warming helps you decide which fuel heater is best for your application. The Arctic Fox is a powerful partner for a preheater, which many truckers use to help start their rigs in cold weather. The preheater is a self-contained furnace that preheats the engine coolant. The preheater pump circulates the coolant through the heat transfer loop in the fuel tank or fuel line, so the fuel is ready to flow. An Arctic Fox in-tank heater can also be installed in the hydraulic system reservoir to keep the equipment operating as the thermometer drops and to prevent equipment damage, blown seals, or blown hose ends.